Hi guys, and welcome along to another Sonic Academy tech tip. In this one, I'm just going to run through some of my favorite workflow tips that I use in my day-to-day productions. These are all pretty simple, but very effective tips. So the first of which I'm going to go through here is the on-off control in Ableton Live 9. And this is very simple trick, but very effective. If you are clicked on pretty much anything, if you're clicked on a track, you can simply hit the 0 key on your number pad. So if I hit 0, it'll turn this track off. And I hit it again, I can turn it back on, and I can do that pretty much anywhere. So if I just click on this, it'll turn it off and back on. And it's just easier than going down, clicking, and turning it off and on yourself. You can also apply this to clips. So if I click on a clip, I can just hit the 0 key and that'll stop it. So if you're going down your scenes, that clip will be off. And again, 0 just brings it back on. And that's the same if you are in the arrangement window. So we've got, we've got our loopman here. And if I just click on it, I can deactivate the clip by just simply hitting 0, and that'll work for MIDI clips too. You can also do this with instruments. So I've got Anna loaded up here. If I just click on it, 0 will turn it off. And again, this will work for any plugins that you've gone on after that. So any effects you've got there will go on and off. And if you highlight them all, you can turn them all off together. So again, that 0 key, very useful. The next of which I'm going to go through quickly is the ability to hot swap an instrument. So if I have, for example, Anna here playing just a simple, forgive the terrible noise there, but if that's playing a simple note, I can go and simply click on Anna, hit Q, and it will bring up all of your other plugins, and you can pretty much just go in and you can load up another plugin and it'll just continue playing through with that new plugin. And again, hitting Q will come back out. So it's just a hot swap for the instruments, which is great. Then the other things then I'll just go through is the ability to switch between your cursor and your pencil tool, and that's just using the B tool on your keyboard. So if I'm down here doing some MIDI editing, I can, rather than going up the top here and clicking our pencil and coming back down, I can simply hit B and that will switch me to my cursor, B again, back to my pencil. And whilst you're in this MIDI mode, the other thing I like to use is the command control. So you can use command, or if you're on a PC, it's control, I think. Hold command and you can change your grid. So if I command in 1, it'll make my grid smaller. And command and 2 will widen the grid out. So if I'm trying to snap to, for example, in between these two notes, I can quickly just command and 1, and that'll make my grid smaller, or smaller again if I command and 1 again. And if you are, for example, wanting to switch quickly to triplet, you can just command 3, and that'll change you to a triplet grid. Command 3 again will change you back to your normal grid. And if you're wanting to just quickly turn the snap off, you can just command 4, and you can do some fine adjustments. Command 4, bring it back on again. And if you are, at the minute, I think we're in their fixed grid, because you can see the lines don't change. If I hit command 5, that'll change us to our adaptive grid. And command 5 will bring us back to our fixed grid. Okay, so that is pretty much my day-to-day production tips that speed up my workflow. I hope you have learned a wee bit from this, and I'll see you again then in the next video.